Hello, welcome to lesson 4.05a independent practice homework walkthrough video 4, grade 6. Start sharing this screen. Share this screen. You have question 1. You have 312 hours until your next school break. How many days until the break? Do not include any units, just the number. I'm gonna take a snip of this so I can draw on it. You have 312 hours. How many days? Hours to days, hours to days. So I'm trying to go 312 hours into days. Wait, question mark, days. Well, how many hours are in one day? How many hours are in one day? 24 hours are in one day. In one day. Okay, so let's looks like, wait, before we do any math, the day has the smaller number, right? That makes sense. One day is 24 hours, 2 days is 48 hours, 3 days is 72 hours. So the number that goes with days is smaller than the number that goes with hours. So whatever our answer is, it's going to be smaller than 312. Now, I'm not sure what to do. I know I have all the numbers I need. Maybe let's try multiplying 312 by 24. Let's see if that works, maybe. 312 times 24, I'm typing it in my calculator right now, times 24. That's not right. That equaled 7,488. Now, using my check for reasonableness skills, that doesn't make sense. 312 hours, I know, is not 7,500 days. It's smaller than 312. I know it's supposed to be that. So instead of multiplying, let's try dividing. Dividing. 312 divided by 24. Oh, that makes more sense. Thank you, calculator. That's 13. 13 days, 13 smaller than 312, so it follows the same pattern, and it makes sense, too, in my check for reasonableness brain. 13. Don't include the units, just the number. Yay! Next, there are other ways to do this kind of question, too. There are other ways. Like, yeah, maybe we'll get to explore some of those other ways in other questions. You are practicing spelling words for spelling bee. You find it takes you 3 minutes to spell the given list of words. How many seconds does it take you to spell the list of words? So 3 minutes into seconds. We're going to go to the whiteboard here. 3 minutes into seconds. 3 minutes into seconds. Okay. We're going to solve this problem with a part to whole relationship. So I know I'm turning minutes into seconds. So how many seconds are in minute into seconds, minute into seconds? Minute into seconds. Okay, we're turning minutes into seconds. So our whole is going to be 3 3 and our, okay, turns out I'm just checking in my brain. I don't think this is gonna work. Oof. I think this way only works when you go from small to big, not big to small. Scratch. Always good. Check for reasonableness skills. 3 minutes into seconds in another way, going from big time into small time. I know 1 minute is 60 seconds, right? 1 minute is 60 seconds. So 2 minutes would be how many? 2 minutes would be, well, what's 2 times 60? Yeah, 120. So 3 minutes would be 3 times 60, which is 180. So much easier than what I was doing before. Always on the lookout for the most efficient strategy there is. 180. Oh, yeah. There are 7 weeks until the end of the next grading period. How many days until the end of the next grading period? Okay, we're going from big time to little time. Good to know, good to know. So 7 weeks into something days. Well, I know 1 week is 7 days, right? Oh, look, these follow the same pattern. Week into days, weeks into days. So if 1 week is 7 days, 2 weeks is 14 days, 3 weeks is 21 days, kind of looks like if I multiply my weeks by 7, it turns my weeks into days. So what's 7 times 7? Oh yeah, 49. Shoot. Times 7, 49. Check. Oh yeah. How many, you take out a small loan to buy a used car. Your loan is 104 weeks. How many years is that? Well, we're going from small time to big time. 104 weeks into something years. So I know we can't do a similar strategy as the last problems because I don't really know how many weeks, like 1 week, how much of that is 1 year? Shoot, can't do that. But I do know that there are 52 weeks in 1 year. Now I can't multiply 104 by 52 for a couple of reasons. The year number is always smaller than the week number. And so if I do 104 times 52, that's not going to give me a number smaller than 104. Tough, tough, tough. So let's see. Let's try and do it that fraction way that we were trying before. So a year is out of 52 weeks. Well, how many weeks are we talking about? We are talking about 104 weeks. This is our part to whole relationship we were doing before. The part is 104. The whole year is 52 weeks. So now we have a fraction, 104, on top of 52. Fractions can be rewritten as division sentences. 104 divided by 52. What is that? Oh my goodness, it is number 2. Thank you, Mr. Calculator. 2. Oh, yeah. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Beverly's making fruit salad. I'm gonna snip this so we can draw on it. Beverly's making fruit salad. The recipe calls for a ratio of oranges to bananas to grapes. I'm gonna oranges to bananas to grapes. The ratio is 3, 7 to 10. The words and the numbers are in the same order. So the second number is talking about bananas. The third number is talking about grapes, because grapes is the third word. The first number is talking about oranges. We have 28 bananas in our fruit salad. In the new fruit salad. The old fruit salad, the small fruit salad, has 7. The big fruit salad has 28. What do I multiply? What do I do to 7 to get it to be 28? 7 times what is 28? 7 times 4 is 28. We found a common multiplier. So if I multiply the other small numbers, 3 and 10, by 4, I think that will give me how many oranges and grapes I will need to use. Let's start with oranges. What is 3 times 4? Yeah, that's 12. What about 10? What is 10 times 4? 10 times 4 is 40. First we found the common multiplier, then we multiplied the other small numbers by that common multiplier to see what the new ratio would be, 12 and 40. Type it in with the math button, 12. Remember, always click that red math button to type in your answer. All right, in a survey of a school, Yolanda found there is a ratio of 4 to 9 boys and girls. If there are that many girls, how many boys are there? And how many total students are there? Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, 4 boys, 9 girls. That's the small numbers. The big numbers are question mark boys to 2,160 girls. Let's try and find a common multiplier. What do I multiply 9 by to get it to be 2,160? 9 times something equals 260. Well, shoot, I can't do that in my head. I could do guess and check and do like 9 times 10, 9 times 100, nope, 9 times 50, 9 times 32, keep counting like that, do guess and check in my calculator. Or I could use number family knowledge and rearrange these numbers like this. I could just type in, use inverse operations instead of 9 times what is 2,160. I could do 2,160 divided by 9, which is 240 boys. No. No, that doesn't make any sense. That is the common multiplier. The common multiplier is 240. 9 times 240. Phew, that was a close one. 240 is the common multiplier. 9 times 240 is that. So let's do that over here. 4 times 240 is 960. 960. So for this first box, we first set up our ratios on top of each other. Then we found a common multiplier using number family knowledge. Then we use that common multiplier on the other number. If there are 2,160 girls and 960 boys, how many total students are there? Kind of sounds like we're adding 2,160, 3,112. No, 3,120. So 960, 3120. 960, 320, 960. Oh, gotta type it in with the red button. 960, 3120. Oh, check. Oh, yeah. To make orange paint, I guess, Sven mixes yellow and red paint to a ratio of 2 parts yellow, 5 parts red. He is working on a large painting and needs a larger amount of orange paint. He mixes 16 yellows. How many reds does he need? So if we're going from yellow, small yellow to big yellow, what do I multiply the small yellow by to get it to be the big yellow? 2 times what is 16? Nice. 2 times 8 is 16. We just found the common multiplier. So that times 8 is the key to solving this answer. What is 5 times 8? Oh my goodness. It is 40. Yeah. Last question. Brian is sitting on his porch and counting the black and white cars that are passing by. He notices that there's an average of 6 white cars that pass by for every 1 black car. If a total of 35 cars pass by, how many of those cars will be white? How many will be black? Let's take a snip. I am realizing now that you can't see what I have been drawing. I hope that's not too much of an inconvenience. Now you can see what I have been drawing. Brian is sitting on his porch, so he has 6 white cars. I'm going to use the color gray for that. 6 white cars and 1 black car. So how many cars total is that? Yeah, 7 total cars. 7 total cars. If there were 35 total cars, how many of the other ones are there? Let's find that common multiplier. What do I times the small total by to get it to be the big total? 7 times what is 35? Nice. 7 times 5 is 35. So what's 1 times 5? 5. 5 black cars. What about what's 6 times 5? Nice. That's 30. So 30 white cars. Woohoo! 30 and 5. All right. If you need more help with this homework, make sure to send me a Canvas message. Sorry, I didn't realize that you couldn't see my screen for a lot of those questions. But if you'd like help, you can always send me a Canvas message, and I would love to draw you a personalized picture. Good luck with the homework. Bye.